The show. We've got this 1 hour to ourselves because our conversation requires you to jumping on it. We started this conversation at 5 a.m. to be very, very precise, and that's about the new court judgment banning NURTW, Lagos State, the Parks and Garages Committee led by MC Oluomo and others from collecting levies, dues, fines, what have you, from members driving public who are not their members. Now I'm going to bring you into this story in a bit, okay? But before I do that, let me also quickly say today is Treasure Hunt Day. I will be announcing the treasure that you'll be hunting for any moment now. If you don't have a mobile app yet, this is me trying to stall so that you can go and get mobile app. I'm stalling now. Uh-huh. Okay. I've just been told that there's no treasure hunt today. So, apologies for that. So, I've been told there's no treasure hunt today. Sorry. Well, we'll do treasure hunt on Friday, hopefully. Good. It's 7 minutes past the hour. So, let's get into it. There is currently a court judgment by a federal high court in Ikoyi. And please listen to this very, very well. And if you're a lawyer, you may want to chip in a little. So, Ikoyi Federal High Court ordered the chairman of the Lagos State Park and Garages Management, Musilu Akisonya, everybody calls him MC Oluomo, and 8 others to stop collecting levies from commercial drivers. Now, Justice Peter Lifo gave the order following an ex parte application filed by a Lagos lawyer. His name is Olukoya Ogungbeje. Now, Olukoya Ogungbeje filed the application on behalf of himself and a new transport union. Yes, not NURTW or anything. A new one. The new one is called Transport Union Society of Nigeria. Maybe they will say it's Tucson or something. By the time they want to give us the acronym now, we say Tucson. Now, Mr. Ogungbeje, the lawyer, went to court, asked the court to restrain the Parks and Garages Management Committee, to restrain the federal, the state government, to restrain NURTW and the rest of them from forceful imposition of levies and tax, from forceful collection of levies and tax, from extortion of any transport union levies, even dues included, collection of monies from any person, commercial vehicle or driver, or even transporter, commercial transporter, from any of these people that don't belong to their union. Again, Mr. Ogungbeje was asking the court to shield members of the public who don't belong to these people named in this case. Well, Justice Lifo, before now, had ordered the respondents, all those people, the Parks and Garages Management Committee, the Lagos State government, had ordered them to present their reasons within 7 days why he shouldn't grant the relief sought by the lawyer, Ogungbeje. But nothing happened. Nobody, but then Justice Lifo, went ahead and granted the reliefs of the applicants. And then he adjourned the case till June 6th to determine applicant's motion to add other parties to the suit, because suit is still ongoing. It's not a final judgment yet. I repeat, it is not a final judgment yet. It's an ex parte application. 10 minutes past the hour. So here are the concerns here. Lagos State Parks and Garages Committee. Are they a union? Does this judgment stop them? Does this judgment have any implication on their activities? If yes, as a commercial driver, do you think you would not pay? You cannot pay. Do you believe that nothing, you are protected if you don't pay this, if you obey this court order? I mean, you can obey it. How about the other party? What then happens? Do you feel protected? I know that there are NURTW members in some other parks in Lagos here that are still, doing their job. If they approach you to pay levies or dues or fines, would you pay? Have you been paying since you started work today? So 2 questions here. First is, do you think this law is binding on the Parks and Garages Management Committee led by MC Oluomo? Because like I asked, are they a union? I mean, if you're a union, then you have members, right? Parks and Garages Committee, do they have members? NURTW, maybe. But even NURTW, it's like when you are a commercial transporter, you're automatically a member of NURTW, whether you want to or not. Should that be a substantive case, as a matter of fact, to be determined by the court of law? If it's been determined already, please, learned people out there, give us that information. Like, shouldn't somebody have the right to determine whether I want to belong? Let's talk this morning. 0700 993 993 993 and 01 465 7190. The implication of this judgment on Parks and Management Committee, on NURTW, and on commercial transporters. Please be brief with your submission. 01 465 7190, a female only line. You can also watch live right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3. Let me know what you think of the judgment. And now that I have dissected it for you, maybe there's a clearer submission on your part as to how you have processed the whole thing. We're streaming live on Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3, on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. Good morning to you.
Hello, the radio mic.
Morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
This is Mark One.
Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Flo, I happen to be a transporter, actually, a trucker.
Okay.
And first, your first question, it's not feasible. This law, what I order or whatever, it cannot be achieved. Secondly,
why do you think it can't be achieved? Why do you think it can't be obeyed?
Okay, enforcement.
Enforcement.
It's not that it cannot be obeyed, but the enforcement. The people might decide. Let me tell you what they do every day on this road. We have RUTAN, those ones they call road, and then we have the parks and the garages. But what happens is that I spend at least 35,000 naira from Apapa to Agbara.
Whoa.
Now, road collects, the parks and garages collect. Then the band national union, they call themselves national. They still collect, and each of these stores not less than 5,000.
Wow.
But Flo, my problem is this.
What is it?
We don't park in these their garages. We don't stop at their parks. We just go our way. Truckers from Apapa can attest to this. We don't park in their garages.
Right.
So if you are not a member of your union and we don't park in your garage and your parks, why are you charging us? Why are you taxing us for what?
As it is now, Mark One, there is nothing you can do about it.
cannot do anything about it. I cannot do anything. And it's so sad that I know my right. I know what to do, but I am helpless. Because those that are supposed to enforce the law,
Yeah.
they are the ones. Okay, let me give you an example. If you go to Alakija,
Right.
they have military men. If in every of their parks where you see these parks, and they have military men guiding them.
Are you serious?
Gone. If you dare not pay, if you refuse to pay,
Yeah.
you'll be dealt with.
Military men or police? Military men or police?
I mean, military men, police. If you go to Relay now, you see those guys that are supposed to arrest. That's what they call them. Rapid response unit.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are guiding the Agbero to Relay. I am telling you,
are you kidding me?
They are the ones there. If you go there and argue with any of those Agberos, they will carry you and put in their van. Their van is like a black market. They will put you there until you pay the levy.
Oh, wow.
And they do this blatantly. No remorse, no fear. These are the people that are supposed to enforce this law.
Now I get your concern, Mark One, and you have raised a very valid concern. I mean, I was shocked when you were saying that. I mean, so how are we supposed to enforce his judgment if that's the true picture? Let's take another call. Good morning to you. Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Daffy.
I need you to turn off your radio, please, so we can hear you clearly.
Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry. It's been like 6 to 7 months that I've been trying to call your station.
I'm glad you're here.
Things I need to contribute to.
Yes, please.
I'm lucky I got you.
Please go on. Please go on.
Yeah. When you talk about this argument, I'm still surprised. Are they even supposed to go to court? Under whose constitution are they banded? 1. 2, let me be honest with you. Nigeria is caste. Yesterday, I saw a cat pusher or this Hausa men selling their vegetable oil in Nigeria that was supposed to deliver to somebody. This Agbero came there, asked for money. The guy refused, and they pick up one of the jerry cans and went away with it. In my 2, you see an army personnel, not on uniform, asking some commercial vehicle to be paying some due. For what? These are what we are experiencing in Lagos. Now I'm surprised. Under whose constitution are they banded? That they are so even supposed to go to court? Going to court onto what?
The court is a public facility. Anybody can go to court. Anybody, even you can go to court for anything. Yes.
I'm surprised. That's it from my JD.
Thank you for calling me. I mean, anybody can take any case to court. It's now being the wisdom of the court to decide whether they want to hear your case at all, or there's no need for your case to have been brought to court. But everybody can approach the court of law. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
Hi. Just like the first caller said.
Yes, please.
I was almost saying that. You see, the people who are supposed to enforce this law, they are the one backing this so-called union, national union or Agberos. So it's a source of concern. It's very, very worrying. Sometimes I sit down and think, I say, where are we heading to? We don't have a government. The people in office, they will sit down in the office that are issued an order, but they will not be out there to see what is happening on the road. So this is the problem. Police, army, do you know that these people have shares for police, LASMA, and the rest, even road safety? Yes, they have shares for them whenever they were after collecting this money. They give them some part. So, and these are the people who are supposed to enforce this law. So there's nothing will happen. It's a good move, quite okay. But
Right.
The problem is that who
Enforcement.
is going to enforce the law?
Enforcement.
Nothing. It's not that.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Paul is joining us from Festac. Hi, Paul. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
My contribution on this is...
Paul, before you move on, could you please turn off your radio so we can hear you clearly? Or just move away from there completely.
Okay. The military men support these arborers. Because I had an experience. I brought in a container from Apapa to Alaba.
Okay.
I had to pay over 60,000 way to arborers. From Atalakija, you pay 4,000. Books, you pay 19,000. Alaba, you pay 20,000. And these men are backed by military. There is no way you will say you not pay. As these guys will vandalize your vehicle. Operation Mensa guides them at Agboju. If you go to Agboju, you see Operation Mensa vehicle guiding the arborers. And they collect money both from Keke and all these arborers. So enforcing this law is going to be very difficult because they are backed by the military and police. Thanks.
Thank you, too, for calling me. Appreciate it. We're losing sight of the crux of this conversation. Let me go to... Can I take... okay, I think I can take one YouTube message. Adebaba on YouTube says, another angle. Parks and garages are built by government and government has the right to charge fees for usage. And government can also use anyone or consultant to collect the fees. Adebaba is hitting the nail on the head. This is one of the areas of that judgment that I was hoping that we could jump on and try and share some thought on that aspect of the ruling. Adebaba, thank you. Robert Egbe is also jumping on it very nicely. Theoretically, he says if you don't use the parks and garages, nobody should obtain levies or dues from you. But that is not the case in reality. Drivers are extorted whether they use the parks or not. Spot on. Just the way, just what Mark 1, my first caller, said on the program earlier. Wait, let me take one more. Let me take one more from YouTube. Or should we go to Facebook? Let's go to Facebook and take one. I'll come back. I'll come back to YouTube. Let's take Facebook. Let's take one or two from here before our break. Our break is very close by. So here we go. Message from Facebook this morning. Olutokpe says, Sheriff, your caller was right concerning law enforcement. Officers backing the Agberos in Orile, Apapa, Mile 2 and Badagry Express Road are notorious for this. So how will you escape pain unless you want to use Afoshe? That's what he put there. Okay, let's not begin to use Afoshe, Let's take one more. Olafe says, High Court is very right. What is the meaning of the... Okay, I'm going to stop here. You lost me. Perhaps you forgot to type something, but there's nothing in that I can take for now. Let's go to break. When we return from this break, we'll come back and further our conversation this morning on the court ruling stopping Parks and Garages Management Committee in Lagos from collecting levies, dues, fines from commercial drivers. The same ruling is applicable to NURTW and other unions. Stay here.
This is an infomercial.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest football fan festival in Nigeria is back. It's Goal Fest 2022. Featuring exhilarating games, food, comedy, live music by some of the best Nigerian music superstars. And you can watch the UEFA Champions League finals on a super huge screen. Goal Fest 2022 will take place on the 28th of May 2022 at the Balmoral Convention Center, Federal Palace Hotel, Amadu Bello Way, VI Lagos. Lagos. Time at 12 noon. Hurry now. Limited tickets available. Get your free tickets now at www.goalfestnigeria.com. Goalfest 2022 is powered by Football Republic and refreshed by Pepsi.
Enter the place and it brighten. Make everybody they wonder. Waiting me cause I be shine. Lush hair. Long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls we know better. Lush hair. So you want to slay? Slay with swag. Gotta be lush hair. Gotta be lush hair. Straight or curly. You know they tango. Lie. Gotta be lush hair. Gotta be lush hair. Wonder how I shine like this. I'm on a lush hair, be the coco. Say you want to know. And if you wanna be fine like me, I can show you where to go. A lush hair, be the coco.
Beautiful people know how to make an impression, and that's why they trust Lush Hair Extensions. Lush Hair, be beautiful.
They don't disconnect your line. Sick of say you not link your national identification number to your MTN number. Make you not worry. If you don't already collect your NIN, you get some 5 easy steps so you go take reconnect them. 1. Dial *785 hash. 2. Text your national identification number NIN to 785. 3. Visit my MTN NG app. 4. Chat with Ziggy on top this WhatsApp number +234 903 300 0001 or 5. Visit www.mtn.ng. If you not gonna get national identification number, just waka enter any MTN store or NIMC center way near you, or visit the MTN website to book appointment. Make you do any of these things sharp oh. Opportunities still there now oh. Make I ask yourself, now wetin we dey do today?
Titi, I'm leaving now. Make sure you use this hypo bleach sachet to wash all the clothes, clean the bathroom, mop the floors, and
Mommy, one sachet for all this plenty work?
Yes, sir. Introducing the Hypo Bleach 200 ml bigger sachet, the bigger sachet you've been waiting for. Now you can do more disinfecting, whitening, and cleaning for just 100 naira.
Bigger 200 ml hypo sachet to do more housework.
The uncle that promised to give you money to expand your business, is he still picking your calls? And how about the woman's leader that was supposed to help you pay for your goods?
Story everywhere.
What if we told you you can get that money in less than 10 minutes with the Axis Bank Instant Business Loan? You can now easily secure an Axis Bank Instant Business Loan with an automatic repayment plan that suits your business. Loans in less than 10 minutes are available for existing customers only. Send a WhatsApp message to 0902 407 2068 or visit the nearest Axis Bank branch for more information. Axis, more than banking.
Dear APC leaders, delegates, stalwarts, and members of our dear party, my name is Yahya Bello, the Executive Governor of Kogi State and a presidential aspirant on the platform of our great party, the All Progressives Congress, at the upcoming Special National Convention. I have a roadmap for peace, security, national unity, and harmony. When I become the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, by the special grace of God, from my first day in office, my administration will assemble a team of patriotic Nigerians reflective of our national diversity, who possesses the requisite qualifications, experience, and exposure to achieve effective results. Under my leadership, insecurity, by whatever name it is called, will be brought to an end, just like I did in my capacity as Executive Governor of Kogi.
Anytime your data finish, it is shock, Abi. Could be like say they cut your wire when everybody get light. From now, anytime your data finish, you will take Shikini money subscribe on top MTN All Social Bundle for 50 naira daily, 100 naira weekly, or 250 naira monthly to browse Yafu on top Facebook, WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, Ayoba, WeChat, to go, Biscuit, or Heskime. Easy. Dial *131 *3 *6 # to subscribe to MTN All Social Bundle. Make you begin the browse Yafu. So, now what we they do today?
Your ATM card will not make life sweet for strangers.
Amen.
Your hand will not throw your extensions will not run with your ATM card.
Prayer is good. However, being extra careful is equally important, especially when it comes to your ATM card. Do not accept help from strangers at the ATM or POS terminal because they may fraudulently replace them. If you're an Access Bank customer, dial *901 *911# immediately to block your account. If you suspect any fraudulent activity, you can also call us on 01-271-200-527 or send us an email at contactcenter@accessbankplc.com for further assistance. Access more than.
Oh, Bala, hope no problem. My friend, I am just tired of giving excuses to these farmers. You mean the grains are still there and not spoiled yet? That's no problem, Bala. Vori and Corella is the solution. They've got excellent prices and you get your alert. Immediately, your commodity is confirmed. They're so transparent. I have been supplying through them. Call them anywhere you are in Nigeria and tell them the grains you have and the volume you want to sell. Call now on 09131 598 652. Vorian Corelli, the matching company.
The football world knows that legends are made in May.
Well, here we are.
There can only be one champion.
Tielemans! It's a stunning goal from Tielemans! This FA Cup final could be finished before halfway.
And it is Chelsea who have won the UEFA Champions League 2021.
Catch all the football championships and season's finals only on Supersport on DSTV.
Empty wallet? Need a loan? Need vehicle financing? We've got you. Say goodbye to Sakba and step into the soft life with Creditville. Call us now
on 07000 330 330
or send a WhatsApp message
to 080 55 1010
to access loans up to 6 million naira. Let's help you finance that good life you deserve.
Terms and conditions apply.
Find the strength I need every time that I look into your eyes. And when the night comes, you hold me in your arms and you say, I'll never let you go, my sweet baby. You'll never let me down. No matter what I do, you love me unconditionally. You show up for me every day, no matter when I show you.
A mother's love is unconditional. Nothing serves this love better than a bowl of Indomie. So, show some love with Indomie.
My name na Donatus, and I be village man. All of una wey dey like to blame us village people because una business no dey do well. Shey una think say we no get our own issue? Abeg, village people no get your time o. Check yourself first.
Village people aren't the reason your business isn't growing. Introducing MoneyPoint, a business bank that helps you realize your business dreams with easy access to quick loans, ease of payment collections, and general business management tools. Visit www.moneypoint.com and let's help you power your business dreams. MoneyPoint, powering dreams.
Welcome to the Woodland Estate, located at Lekki Phase 1, near Nike Art Gallery, Freedom Road Junction. We have 44 units of 4-bedroom terrace duplex at 150 million each and 44 units of 2-bedroom flats at 75 million each off plan rates. But we currently put up only 4 units at a promo price of 130 million for the 4-bedroom terrace duplex and 60 million for the 2-bedroom flats. Why not take advantage of this great opportunity? For inquiry, please call 0803 8000 606 0803 8000 606. You cannot afford to miss this huge investment opportunity. Invest in real estate. Invest for your future.
Enter the place and it brighten. Make everybody they wonder. Waiting me cause I be shine. Lush hair. Long hair or short doesn't matter. Crochet or dreadlocks can be better. Only for girls we know better. Lush hair. So you want to slay? Slay with swag.
People know how to make an impression, and that's why they trust Lush Hair Extensions. Lush Hair, be beautiful.
It's tasty and yummy. Tasty and yummy. Taste the fun. Taste the fun. Call all your friends now. Call all your friends now. Enjoy your mini noodles. Mini noodles. Taste the fun. Mini noodles. I really love it so. Mini noodles.
Mini-me, taste the fun.
The uncle that promised to give you money to expand your business, is he still picking your calls? And how about the woman's leader that was supposed to help you pay for your goods?
Story everywhere.
What if we told you you can get that money in less than 10 minutes with the Axis Bank Instant Business Loan? You can now easily secure an Axis Bank Instant Business Loan with an automatic repayment plan that suits your business. Loans in less than 10 minutes are available for existing customers only. Send a WhatsApp message to 0902-407-2068 or visit the nearest Axis Bank branch for more information. Axis, more than banking.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info. Join the conversation no matter where you are. Download our mobile app by searching Nigeria Info FM on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Also, get news updates in sports, entertainment, news, and current affairs right on the app. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Absolutely. You are on the right dial. 99.3 Nigeria Info, the nation's number one talk station. I'm Sheriff Quadry. It's the Morning Crossfire. 8:38 is the time from our studios this morning, and we are still taking a look at the ruling of an Ikoyi Federal High Court that has put a stop to collection of levies, fines, dues from commercial transporters in Lagos. And this judgment is specifically stopping unions from collecting dues and levies and fines and what have you from people that are not their members. Simply put, people that are not their members. But interestingly, the Lagos State Parks and Garages Management Committee was named as one of the respondents to that ex parte application. And the judgment, if it was named, then the judgment could be applicable to him. Well, my question is, from what you have read, that what Lord Justice Lifo said about stopping collection of dues and levies from people that are not their members. And I'm asking, the Parks and Garages Management Committee, are they a union that have has members? Do you get? Because the judgment says from their members or from none of their members. So there's membership thing going on in that ruling. So is it really applicable to the Parks and Garages Management Committee, this ruling? Because everybody is talking about MC Olomo. Well, yes, it was mentioned in that particular application. But is it applicable to him? Oh, yes. That's a conversation. I'm going to social media. That's where we're starting off from this hour. Let me start with... let's start with Twitter and take some thought off of Twitter before we go to WhatsApp. Olayemi Lukman says, all the drivers are under unions. Which one will say he's not among them? Or else he will have to move his vehicle out of Lagos. So by force, by fire, once you are a commercial driver, you belong to one union, Abi? Okay, all right. Fine, he says, this is not possible because Agberos have too much power in Lagos. Omo Gebo says, I'm on the road right now and I'm seeing the area boys still collecting money. Okay, Omo Gebo, Thank you for sharing your tweet this morning. Olawale on Twitter says, nobody's going to enforce the law. These people will continue to collect their money. Okay. Joy Forever is also on Twitter and he says, do those on your SW obey law even if... okay. You lost me there, Joy Forever, and I can't patch it up. Sorry. Let me get back to the telephone. 0700 993 993 993 and 01 465 7190. Talk to me about enforcement. Do you have any concern? Does it even matter to you? Is it important to you as a commuting public, as a commuting person in Lagos here? Does judgment even have any? I mean, what's your business? Do you have any thoughts? How does it affect you? If you are a driver, though, how does this really affect you? Do you think it's enforceable? Do you think that it can be enforced? If it's enforced, are you going to refuse to pay? Have you paid today? Who have you paid to today? That's all I want to know. Let's talk. Good morning to you. We lost our first call. Let's jump on another one quickly. Good morning. Morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
My name is Ola.
Ola, welcome.
Presently, this call. And these people, they are not even...
Ola, are you using a walkie-talkie? I can't hear you.
They collected 500 from me where I used to pay 200 before. And these people are calling park management. Of their uniform.
Ola, wait. Ola, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So, there's no difference.
Ola is on walkie-talkie. Okay.
They just of their uniform continue collecting the money, harassing us as normal.
Okay, thank you, Ola. The quality of that call, very poor. But I was even trying to see if we could ask you some questions, whether you're a driver, a bus driver, an Uber driver, or a car rider. I just want to know, so we can have better understanding of where you're going with your
good morning.
thoughts. Good morning to you.
This is from Odogbolu.
Welcome, Eze.
Welcome. Are you telling me now that the union will finally come to an end?
No, I'm not telling you anything like that.
When I'm coming from Odogbolu to Lagos now, I will first of all pay 200 naira on Adeniji Adele.
Okay. Okay.
Then when I'm coming back, the first junction I will pay 200 naira. The second junction I will pay 200 naira. Then the last junction is 300 naira. Then I pay money for parking in the front of Masla Chivia where I used to park and buy my market. Are you telling me that those people would agree to surrender all that money?
I'm not telling you that.
I don't think it's possible. They just want to deceive us as they normally do.
Okay.
So let them prepare to hand over to the next government.
Okay.
Because I was there when they are handing over to PDP is handing over to APC.
Thank you so much for calling me. We're not going to derail. Good morning to you. Morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, please. Good morning to you.
This is Joy calling.
Talk to me.
There are things that cannot stand when some power are in place. This one cannot stand. Thank you.
Oh, wow. That's short and straight to the point. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Oh, we lost that call. Let's hang up and take another one. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yes, please.
Yeah, my name is Paul.
Welcome, Mr. Paul.
I'm calling you from Ikorodu. Now, I fly the road from Ikorodu to Fade every day.
Okay.
From Ikorodu, you start seeing those guys. Like if the last caller rightly said, they will pull their uniform. That's the NURTW uniform.
Okay.
And they will be in Mufti. They will be collecting that money. From Ikorodu roundabout, you will see them. What's it called? A Greek, you will see them. Before my 12, you will see those guys again. When you get to K2, in front of the police station, in front of those police guys, they will still be collecting money. Approaching, what's it called now? Ojota, they are there. When you get to Maryland, they are also there. getting to what's it?
Have you seen them today? Have you seen them today?
Group.
Have you seen them today, Paul?
Still there. I saw them.
Okay. Have you paid today?
I'm not a commuter. I mean, you're not
You're not a transporter. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Paul. Thank you for calling me. Ayo is in Ijani King. Ayo, hi. Ayo.
Yes, I'm talking. Good morning,
Please.
Mr.
Good
Sheriff.
morning to you.
We need to understand something.
I need your radio off, Ayo, quickly. I can't hear you any
Yes, I've done
disturbing.
that. I've done that.
Okay.
We need to understand something.
Yes, please.
There's difference between union and road. The ones wearing yellow, they are not involved in.
Oh, Ayo. Well, so someone explained in fact, my first caller, broke everything down. Perhaps you missed out on that call. He had already told us the road, the union. So the question is, the question exactly is the import of this, implication of this judgment, or this ruling rather. It's not a judgment, it's a ruling. This ruling, because the case is still on, the case is ongoing, right? That if you're not a member of so unions, there's nobody should collect any money, any dues, any levies, any tax from you. That's what the ruling says. And the ruling mentioned the Parks and Garages Management Committee. I'm not sure that's a union. The RTN, the Road Transport Employers, those ones, of course, they're a union. NURTW, of course, they're a union. And some others as well. That's what I want us to properly examine, because quite a number of callers this morning, even those on social media, have been mentioning MC Olomo. But does this judgment really, does it have any bearing on the activities of Lagos Parks and Garages Management Committee? Does it? Do you think it does? Does it affect them, the activities? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Yes, please.
Well done. You are doing a fantastic job.
Please turn off your radio.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay, good. Let's talk.
My name is Elias. I'm calling from Lakwa in Imbejuleke.
You're welcome.
Yeah. This judgment is should I say it's a kangaroo. And it's just a propaganda, because I know these people have the backing of Lagos State government. So maybe Lagos State government is still busy with the primary or all this election coming up. That is why they will not talk now.
Okay.
They can never stop this.
It can't work.
You said?
It can't work, Abi.
They can never stop collecting. It can't work at all. Go to all these roads now in Lagos.
Okay.
You will see them collecting money with force, with force from people. You see them beating drivers up and down. You see them running after all these commercial vehicles. And once, even if you have your private car and you are coming back from your work, and you say you should use this car to gather some money to buy fuel in your car, so automatically
you are a member.
You are inviting them. They take you as member. So, and automatically you are going to pay for them, to them rather. And if you refuse, they will refuse. They will remove your wiper. They will remove your side mirror. If care is not taken, they will beat you up.
Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. I'm going to go to Facebook. Let me take this message on Facebook quickly. Joshua says, I'm a Danfo driver. This judgment is dead on arrival. Just this morning, I have paid 2,600 naira from Yanoiba to Onyigbo. And Joshua broke it down. Joshua said Yanoiba, 400 naira. Abuleado, 100 naira. Mile 2, 500 naira. Lagos ticket, 800 naira. Onyigbo, 800 naira. Now, so I go still share and go back to Yanoiba. Now, except the Lagos ticket. Okay, I hear you. Prince says this law will only hold water if it is executed pronto, amicably. The last time they banned Lagos State government immediately created another association for these people. The same story continues. And Atanda is also here, and it says, Sheriff, there is ambiguity in the ruling of the court. There is difference between bus stop and motor parks. The park is designed for motor by government, hence there is need for payment for use, while bus stop is free for all. Atanda, thank you for seeing through that. I mean, you may be right, though, and you may be wrong as well. About that. This is exactly why what I wanted us to talk about, like what is applicable and who is this binding on, basically. But I'm glad that you shared your thought on this. Really, I am. Ayodele on YouTube is here, and he says every commercial vehicle should automatically belong to the union. It is if it is well organized. Hence, there will be problem at the park. We all like to do things anyhow. Ayodele on YouTube said that in 8:52 is my time, and I must go to WhatsApp to go take some thoughts off of WhatsApp very quickly because time is fast running out. Let's see who is here. Uzezi from Agbara says, Musu Akisoya, aka MC Olomo, is a government to himself in Lagos. Nothing will happen. His minions know they have a Baba Isale that will stifle anything concerning their improprieties. Okay. Thank you, Ceci, for sharing your thought. Let's take another one quickly. Let's see who is here. Salako from Shagamu says parks and garages are not any association, but it's owned by Lagos State government, and they have the power to collect taxes on motorists. I think they will win the case in court. Salako is also hitting the nail on the head. This man, Salako, thank you for sharing your thought. Let's take this one from Rona. Rona says there is no way a driver would want to pay to NURTW, but they will still pay because they are being forced to pay all these monies. You can't expect a driver and the conductor alone to stop these rampaging Agberos, to vandalize their only source of livelihood. Hence, they have to pay without any option. I get you. I totally get you. Mr. Sheriff, the first caller is right from Orile Maltutu, but I agree all these unions as the enforcement that is working with them. Oh, you mean enforcement officers, the police, and the rest of them? They are working with them. Okay, all right. I will take another one now, quickly. Thank you for the kind words. Kelly says, what the first caller said is true about the army and security personnel involved in extorting the truck drivers especially. And I think it's fear and insecurity that causes the government to have to fix insecurity and create meaningful jobs for these youths. Okay. It's a developing story, definitely. Conversation will continue, especially here on Nigeria Info on this particular development. It's a big one, as a matter of fact. Same thing that happened when the NURTW, when the Lagos State government suspended the activities of NURTW and then created the Parks and Management, Garages Management Committee at that time. We told you that it was a big development and there would be developing stories out of it. And that's remained till today. So is this ruling of the Ikoyi Federal High Court. We'll keep an eye on it. Lagos, that's my show today. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Health Thursday, and we are having the second part of our conversation on stroke. Yes, that's what we're doing tomorrow morning. I'm Sheriff Quadry across all social media platforms. Good morning to you.
Thanks for letting me stay the night.
You're welcome, dear.
I slept so well.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.